The extraterrestrial of Pinar dos Lobos, Mexico. Pinar dos Lobos is a Mexican reserve where many ufological phenomena occur. One of the most sensational was a photograph taken in 2011 by a tourist. The picture is amazing. You can see the entire morphology of the alien. By the characteristics, the ET is of the gray type. According to ufology, greys are extraterrestrial beings that have as main characteristics short stature, something like 1.30 meters, skin color ranging from grayish to almond, large black eyes, fine mouth, and minimal nostrils, disproportionately small body and rickety in relation to head size, and hands as claws with 3 or 4 fingers. The greys would come from the Zeta Reticuli system. In the reserve there is a complex of huts, and the owner, who lives in one of them for more than 30 years, said that he was present when she was beaten, and describes that when the ET realized they were taking pictures, he ran away. The photos taken by Giovanna Podda, the Italian who got pregnant 18 times of extraterrestrials. Giovanna says she has had 18 hybrid fetuses with aliens, aborting and filming the last, has photos and videos of the flying saucers, a photo of the ETs that abduct her, a radiography of a brain implant, and magnetic phosphorescent marks on her body. The extraterrestrial of Area 51. The story is that in the early months of 1997 in Los Angeles, a man went to the office of Rocket Pictures, a famous American video producer. He said to call Victor and work on a secret basis. He alleged that he had a video document of the interrogation of a living alien, a document he had succeeded in stealing from the place that is considered the Temple of Secrets concerning the alien presence on our planet. Victor claims that he removed the video from an Area 51 laboratory, a military facility on which a sinister mystery looms and in which ultra-secret projects based on the study of alien technology would be developed. Humanoid photographed by mobile. This image appeared in one of the photos taken by retired Englishman Frank Hyde, 74, with his iPhone, Modern It. In it we clearly see a human-shaped creature that appears to be from the cyborg material of Exterminate of the Future 2, something half-transparent, anyway, I do not know. Photographic lenses can see bands of the electromagnetic spectrum that our eyes cannot see. Mr. Hyde said he was in the living room of his house when he felt something go wrong in him, and he then decided to take the pictures of the environment with his cell phone. When he saw this photo he was scared, and when he decided to show the photo to the others, many said he was crazy, but what would a 74-year-old military man have to gain by inventing this story and creating the photo in a computer? The Chilean extraterrestrial. Strange creature was found in the city of Frisia, 60 kilometers from Osorno, Chile, by Gabriel Torres, who was riding his motorcycle through a burning pasture when he saw this being, who was dead and with signs of burning. Due to the unusual characteristics, Gabriel placed it in a glass with formalin and stored it. For many, it looks like a gray-type ET, but so far no investigation of the creature's DNA has been done to find out if it's a human fetus, an animal, or really an alien. The discovery happened in April 2012. Being unidentified in Rifena, SP. I received this photo in supernatural.org, sent by the reader identified as Lau. Here's what he wrote: my neighbor was the one who recorded the picture some mornings ago. She took the picture from her window and swears she's an alien. It will be? What do you think of this? According to her and witnesses, soon after such a creature disappeared. Humanoid photographed in Taiwan. The photo was taken in Taiwan by a police officer in the Jiaming Lake region with an iPhone 4, at an altitude of 3,310 meters. He wanted to record the landscape, and when he looked at the picture on the computer, he did not believe what he saw. On top of a hill there was a humanoid, half-transparent, and compared to the scenery, it was about 5 meters. The case happened at the end of 2012 and was much discussed in China and Taiwan. Humanoid photographed in forest in Bulgaria. Photograph was taken in November 2013 by a group of young people in Plovdiv, Bulgaria's second largest city, as they made a trail in Undula, a large wooded meadow. For them what the photograph shows is a very high alien. The news was first published in the UFO Sightings Daily Extraterrestrial and Video of 1982. According to the information disclosed in the video itself, it was recorded in 1982 by military personnel who went to the scene to file a complaint. It is possible to observe very clearly an unidentified being so far. Atta, the little humanoid of Atacama, Chile, Sirius Project. On October 1, 2002, while taking advantage of vacations in the southern Chilean city of Concepcion, a group of relatives found what looked like a small humanoid creature. The tiny one is about 16 inches high. He had a relatively large head, 2 arms with long fingers and 2 legs. A child supposedly removed the being and wrapped it in a piece of paper. She says the creature remained alive for 8 days, and sometimes even opened her eyes. A few days after her death, the little creature was already showing signs of advanced decomposition, seems to be in a strange state of mummification. Experts from the University of Chile indicated the possibility that it was the local wildlife fetus, like a wild cat. But they did not reach a conclusion to determine the exact species of the supposed fetus. The American ufologist Stephen Greer began to study the strange humanoid and released a documentary with what he discovered, called Sirius, which showed that the small being had its DNA analyzed by scientists of Stanford University and proved to be, at least partially, of a human who was 6 to 8 years old when he died. However, of course, there is still something inexplicable about him, for how can a human being of that age be so tiny in stature? In fact, the being has 10 ribs on each side, while a normal human has 12. Has any picture above been explained? Leave your respectful knowledge in opinions.